Hello, in this Zimmwriter review, we're going to talk about how to use Zimmwriter to create really high quality AI content for almost anything that you need to do online. First, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I appreciate that very much. And if you find the video helpful, please leave a thumbs up. That would be great as well. So let's jump right in here. What is Zimmwriter? Zimmwriter is unique in that it is a software that creates AI content, and it integrates with the OpenAI API key. So you need to have an OpenAI account and create an API key, which is super easy to do. And then Zimmwriter is essentially the engine that connects with OpenAI and has OpenAI create the content. So I hope that makes sense. If not, I'll leave links below for Zimmwriter. It'll take you to the sales page where you can see some information. Here we are on the website for Zimmwriter. It's from Matt Zimmerman with Ranking Tactics, and he's got a great video overview of how it works here. But the great thing is you can use it to do pretty much anything, and it integrates any place that you can write text content. You can use Zimmwriter, so you're not limited to using it on its own website like a lot of AI content generators. So you can use it like in Word, you can use it on Google Docs, you can use it in Grammarly, Visual Studio, WordPress, any place where you write text, you can use Zimmwriter. And that's what's kind of shown here. You can use it on WordPress, Surfer, Google Docs, Microsoft Word, Grammarly, email, Notepad. I'll show you in a second. We'll go through an example. You can also create bulk articles. So you can input a list of really however many, I think it's up to 1,000 articles at a time. And so you could input, say, 20 keywords and hit go, and it will write an article for each of those keywords. Here you can go and see examples of what these articles look like. Let's go ahead and open one up, I guess. And so you can see this is a 3,853 words, okay? And that costs about 15 cents for that content. So that's really cheap, okay? And you can pause the video and take some time and read through it, but you can see it comes out really, really quality content, okay? So I'm not going to read through this with you, but you can certainly take your time, read through it yourself. And you can also use, they have a SEO section where you can really go through and fine-tune exactly what you want for your H2 tags, H3 tags. You can scrape background, other sites for background content to make sure you're getting actual fact-based content is what I'm trying to say. So it's up to date, it's current, because that is one downside to OpenAI is, they're only current up until about 2021. But with Zimmwriter, you can go in and you can put in background text, content, or you can scrape that content from sites so that you have up-to-date, accurate, factual information. And then they also have a great Facebook community. People are very active, lots of help and support, questions. They also are constantly updating the software, which is awesome, so you're getting it. We'll talk about pricing here in a minute, but I did want to show you. Let me just go. Well, first of all, here when you buy Zimmwriter, it'll run on your desktop. They're coming out with a version for Mac, but right now you have to use it through Parallels or VPN, etc. And then they have some magic or triggers, I should say, set up. Control 1 will start the magic command trigger. Control 2 is the continue writing trigger. Control 3 is the rewrite text trigger. And so we'll kind of go through those today. And then you can see you have a one-click blog writer. That's essentially just put in the keyword, you say write, and it writes it for you. The SEO blog writers, if you want to really get into the nitty-gritty again of your H2, H3, even H4 keywords, if you want to denote the type of voice that it's writing in, the style of writing. You can, again, scrape websites to get factual, accurate background information. So you can really go nitty-gritty here. The bulk blog writer, again, you can write up to 1,000 articles at a time. And if you do local SEO, this is super, super helpful as well. But today I'm just going to basically show you how you can use this magic command trigger, which is Control 1 on your keyboard, the continue writing, or the rewrite. Okay, so I just have Notepad opened up here, and on this Notepad file, what I do is these are basically email swipes for different products in the weight loss niche. Okay, so basically all we do is we just put in what we want the Zimmwriter to do. Write a short, let's say engaging, let's see, let's write a short engaging email about how to speed up your metabolism for quick weight loss. Okay, so that's the prompt. Now I'm just going to highlight that prompt, and then if you remember, Control 1 is the magic command trigger. So we're going to hit Control 1. You're going to see Zimmwriter start, and it's going to process that command. Basically, it's going to OpenAI through the API key, through your API key, and it's getting OpenAI to produce content. And shortly, you'll see it start to write the content for us. And so sometimes it depends on, oh, there we go. It just spit it out, boom. A lot of times it just depends on how busy OpenAI is, etc. So here's what it gives us. Your subject line: speed up your metabolism for quick weight loss. Are you looking to shed a few pounds quickly? One way to help you reach your goals is to speed up your metabolism. Metabolism is the process of, and so there you go. Simple ways that you can do it by following these tips. Okay, great. So that's a nice, engaging, persuasive email, right, about how to speed up your metabolism for quick weight loss. Now, you could say, maybe you want to rewrite this, or you could continue writing, or you can rewrite. So let's say, in this case, we're going to rewrite, which is Control 3. So I just highlighted, hit Control 3, and now it's going to rewrite this so we can get a unique email that we could either use as a secondary option, or we could use in place of this option. And this is just one small part of what Zimmwriter does. It does, whether you want long blog posts, you want product roundups for maybe selling products. Okay, so the nice thing is it leaves the original, so you can use that as one email message, and now it's rewritten it. Okay, so it's very similar, but it's rewritten. It could be a completely different if you want. Now what we can do is we can leave the mouse there, and if you remember, the Control 2 is to continue writing. So I'm just going to hit Control 2, and it should tack on to the end of this rewritten email. So we'll wait for it to do that. So I'll leave the links down below. If you're interested in looking at Zimmwriter, you can go to the sales page. They have some great videos that you can watch that give it an overview, and you'll see the pricing. As of the time I'm recording this video, there's basically two pricing options. There's a lifetime deal or long-term deal, which you can buy Zimmwriter for a one-off price, and we'll look at that in a second. Okay, and so here you can see what some additionally it wrote. Now, it didn't format it as nicely, but it did add extra content. And so that's how quickly and easily you can get these things done. I do have other videos that talk about using the SEO blog writer, the one-click blog writer, so you can find those videos and look at those. But as we wrap up here, let's look at the pricing, okay? And so this is basically either a monthly option. This is kind of their light option, $5.97 per month. Or their full option, $9.97 a month. As you can see, you get fewer options. You don't get the SEO blog generation. This is actually super helpful. So if you're thinking of going monthly, I would go for the $9.97. Or what I did is I purchased the $197. He hasn't raised the price on this yet. He's indicated that this lifetime deal is either going to go away or it's going to go up in price once he finishes the Mac version. The version for the Mac operating system. So if you're thinking of doing this, I would encourage you to maybe pick it up, right? The way I look at it is at $9.97 a month, after, about using this for, 20 months, 10 months, you'd be at $100. So 20 months, you'd be at $200. So it'd take you 20 months to get to this price. I use this so much that, yes, for me, this was a no-brainer to go with the $197. Again, it includes everything. So either $10 a month, you get everything. Now, you can always start at the $10 a month, and if you find you do like it and you want to pick up the lifetime, you can do that as well. So if you have any questions at all, please send me a text. I do answer. That is a real text number. I do answer. Leave me a comment down below. I'll leave the links down below for Zimmwriter so you can go take a look at the sales page, watch the videos. Definitely reach out and let me know if you have any questions at all. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, leave a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks so much.